In the beginning there was nothing but darkness, a void without form, an empty expanse absent of light or life. It was a vast abyss, silent and still, a barren garden untouched by movement or purpose. The Spirit of God beheld this infinite darkness, and his heart stirred with desire. God, in his boundless wisdom, longed to transform the void into a garden, a radiant place teeming with life, light, and perpetual motion. But not just any garden would satisfy the Creator's vision. No, God desired a garden unlike any other, a sun garden, a masterpiece of luminescence and order where every element would sing in harmony and every creation would proclaim his glory. And so, God resolved to plant the first seed, the foundation of all that would ever exist, the seed of attraction. From this seed, a wondrous power took root, a force that drew all things together. Yet God, in his infinite understanding, knew that attraction alone would not suffice. For where there is only attraction, chaos reigns, and chaos has no place in the divine order. Thus, God also wove into his creation its perfect counterbalance, the force of repulsion. Together, these twin forces, attraction and repulsion, formed the first laws of his sun garden, ensuring not only its stability but also its beauty and strength. God looked upon his work and saw that it was good, but he desired more. He desired a garden that would endure forever, unmarred by the chaos of change or decay. To this end, God imbued his creation with a sacred and unchanging constant, the cornerstone of all existence. This constant, which God named the Alpha Constant, would govern the harmony of the cosmos. It was to be eternal, immutable, and perfect, a reflection of God's supreme intelligence and divine will. The Alpha Constant, known to mortals as 1/137.035999 or the fine structure constant, became the foundation upon which all creation would rest. Through this constant, God brought forth the power of magnetism, his divine magic, that binds the smallest particles of existence. It is this perfect harmony, born of the Alpha Constant, that ensures the electron and proton neither collide nor separate, but instead dance in eternal orbit, creating the building blocks of all matter. With this foundation in place, the seed of attraction began to grow, and from it emerged vast clouds of dust and gas, the nebulas. These nebulas, immense and majestic, became the wombs of God's sun garden. Within them, the Creator's flowers began to bloom, flowers of unimaginable heat and light, which we call suns. These suns, blazing and radiant, became the pollinators of the galaxy, spreading light, life, and motion across the vast expanse of creation. God gazed upon his garden, now filled with the radiance of countless suns, and he was pleased. Yet God's creation did not stop with the suns. He decreed that from these suns would come all else. For the Creator of suns creates only suns, and everything else, the planets, the moons, the comets, and the asteroids, are but the offspring of these celestial flowers. What mortals call planets are, in truth, the cocooned forms of infant suns. These young suns, wrapped in their terrestrial shells, are in the process of growing, preparing for their transformation into fully mature stars. The earth beneath your feet is no exception. It too is an infant sun, nestled in its cocoon, nurtured by God's laws and the energies of the universe. When a sun is ready to emerge, it sheds its cocoon in a cataclysmic event, scattering its shell into comets and asteroids. The remnants of this shell, caught in the sun's gravity, form what we know as asteroid belts, eternal witnesses to the sun's former infancy. To understand your relationship with God, you must first grasp this truth. You are not merely warmed by a sun, you live upon one. And with this gift comes a sacred responsibility. God, in his infinite wisdom, has appointed humanity as the caretakers of his sun garden. We are his gardeners, entrusted with the task of nurturing the earth, preparing it for its ultimate transformation. Every action you take, every breath you exhale, plays a role in this divine plan. The trees that inhale your breath grow their roots deep into the earth, softening the soil in preparation for the sun's emergence. The worms that burrow beneath the ground, the bees that pollinate the flowers, even the stones and gems that captivate your eye, all serve this higher purpose. When you till the soil, when you plant and harvest, when you dig for treasures buried deep within the earth, you are fulfilling your divine duty. By softening the ground and enriching the earth, you are aiding in the preparation for the sun's transition. God calls upon you to dedicate your life to this sacred task. Live an earthly life that honors his creation, that promotes growth, harmony, and the preparation of the soil for the sun's next stage. In doing so, you align yourself with the divine will, and your days will be filled with purpose and satisfaction. Know this, the Sun Garden is not merely a testament to God's power, it is a reflection of his love, his order, and his desire for beauty eternal. By tending to his garden, you honor the Creator and take your place in the grand design of the cosmos. For you are not just a child of the earth, you are a servant of the sun, a gardener in the eternal garden of God.